everyone, and welcome back to Saints News, live from our bedrooms, where we bring our community to yours. I'm Andy Dolci.
And I'm Jaden Webster. We have a full weekend of good news to bring you, so let's get right into it.
But before we do that, let's check in on the weather with our chief meteorologist, Jacob Clark.
And now, Weather Watch with your chief meteorologist, Jacob Clark.
Everybody, you already know what time it is. It's time for another Weather Watch with your chief meteorologist, Jacob Clark. So let's just get right into it. So I made a mistake. I don't really know how to go about saying this, but basically what happened was I gave Jacob a heads up on when I was going to call him. And I know I lied to you guys. I was supposed to just call at random times, but I didn't. So, sorry if it's not as good this time. Thank you. Watch, he's probably going to pick up first try this time too.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 37447.
Well, at least he's consistent.
Your call has been forwarded.
So I gave him a heads up this time, and he still doesn't answer. What? He decides to call me when I'm in the bathroom, so that's cool. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah.
So, how's the weather looking?
Well, you're asking the right guy, man. I know all about it.
Alright.
There's just another nice day tomorrow. Almost 70. Just like today. Be a good day to work outside yet again. But it will not be the best day of the week, that's for sure. Friday is looking even nicer.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Well, stay tuned, okay?
Alright.
Stay tuned.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming up with that right on the spot like you always do.
Yeah. Yeah, at 10:30, yeah, you got it.
Yep. Yeah.
I got to you.
Yep, he did. And that's what's important.
It's true. All right.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll see you around.
All right. Cool.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was Weather Watch with Jacob Clark. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Jacob. Wow, he just gets better and better, doesn't he? Now let's get into the news. Cue the lockdown rundown intro.
Last week was National Police Week, which is a great way to say thank you to our officers. Nowadays, things are very hectic, and we need to show our appreciation for these heroes more than ever. From all of us at Saints News, thank you.
That's not the only good news from the past week, though. Portland tennis courts have reopened for people to get out and to get active. It's always nice to be able to get out of the house since we've been stuck in our own homes. So it adds another outdoor activity for all of us to take part in.
On the other hand, the drive-in movie theaters have begun to reopen, which will give people a nice, more relaxed escape from this confusion. Turner Elementary School teachers also use their cars to organize a parade to say hello to their students.
And that'll do it for today's lockdown rundown. Next up, we're going to move to this week's Krone Athletics, where we're interviewing Mia Leslie, who is going to Westfield State University to play basketball.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Krone Athletics, where we get in touch with some of our school's greatest athletes. I'm Rivard, and today I talked with girls varsity basketball captain and lacrosse state champion Mia Leslie, who is also committed to Westfield State University. So let's get right into it.
So, hi Mia.
Hi.
So I don't know if you know this or not, but this is a segment called Krone Athletics, where we get in touch with notable senior athletes. So the first question I'd want to ask is how, have you been staying active during this whole thing?
Well, actually, me and my sister have been training for a half marathon. We're running literally every single day, like 5 miles. I've also been doing her college workout. stay active,
Wow, that's impressive.
Not much else to do during this.
That's so very true. So, from what I understand, you and a few of your basketball teammates play basketball at other times throughout the year, not just regular season. So, how long have you been playing basketball?
I've been playing since third grade. I've played on like a billion different AAU teams, which is like out of season.
And you also you played field hockey and lacrosse too, but you committed to Westfield State University
Yes.
for basketball. So, why Westfield? Why basketball?
Well, I'm a three-sport athlete. I love competing, obviously. Every sport is just so fun. That's why it's sad that, lacrosse isn't happening. But, basketball is my favorite. I love basketball. The decision-making process was so long. I had to email, like, a ton of different coaches, and I visited a lot of different schools. But at the end of the day, I liked the major the best, the major options I had. The coach, I love the coach, and the team is awesome. And the location's probably the best for me there too.
Awesome. So you, as mentioned before, you play lacrosse. You would have this year, but
Yeah.
But last year the team went on to become state champions. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Want to give any insight on the season?
Well, last year's season we had such a good team. It was a harder season for us. I think we definitely overcame a lot more games last season than we did the season before. A lot of the girls, or there were a few girls that actually didn't come to the state game. They had a trip. So we were down. I think, what was it? Sky had to play for us. She's never played lacrosse in her life before, but she played for us because we needed one more person. So we had absolutely no subs, and we ended up pulling it off, and it was one of the best experiences in my life. It was really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that was really all the questions. So that's that. So thank you again for doing that.
Yeah, of course.
Once again, that was Mia Leslie, girls varsity basketball captain and lacrosse state champion. That'll do it for Krone Athletics. I'm Evan Rivard. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Evan and Mia. Now on to our final segment of the day, Quarantine Community.
On this week's Quarantine Community, we will highlight our school's events. Just because students haven't been in school doesn't mean that there won't be any masses. Father Seamus has opened the school parking lot and run a mass for those who would like to attend. If you have any questions, you can email him at seamuspg@gmail.com.
Next episode, our reporter Evan Rivard and chief writer Ambrose will interview Father Seamus, as well as those who are helping him on his garden project outside of the school. So make sure to tune in. That's all we have for this week. Until next episode, I'm Andy Dolci.
And I'm Jaden Webster. Thank you all for watching, have a great day, and we'll see you on Wednesday for more Saints News.